What does type 2 diabetes and excess weight have in common? They share the same root cause, and that is a hormonal imbalance. In this case, is the hormone insulin that is being too high. And why is this? Well, the reason is that your lifestyle and eating habits are creating problems in your blood sugars, which is your glucose. When glucose is too high, insulin has to come to the rescue and try to balance it. But with today's lifestyle and eating habits, this is almost impossible. And as we mentioned before in other videos, insulin is one of the main fat-making hormones that when it's out of balance, it creates a long list of health issues. And some of the few that we can mention is pre-diabetes, which most people have and are not aware of. Type 2 diabetes, of course, not the type 1. That's a different type of diabetes. In their case, they don't produce enough insulin. And in the type 2 diabetes, they're producing way too much insulin, which is the vast majority of people who have diabetes. Like 95% of the people are type 2 diabetes. And this is what we're talking about here in this video. Another health issue that comes with this hormonal imbalance, of course, is going to be excess weight, that you see it everywhere. High blood pressure, that is super common also. High triglycerides, metabolic syndrome. For ladies, we see a lot of PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome. For guys, we see a lot of erectile dysfunction, which is very common among pre-diabetics and type 2 diabetics. And the list goes on and on. There's like tons of health issues that come from that hormonal imbalance. Everywhere you see, there is people suffering with excess weight. And they might be already diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, like we mentioned before, and they might be put on metformin or other diabetes drugs that only make the problem worse, because they're not treating the root cause, they're just covering the symptoms. And of course, I'm not telling you to stop taking your medicine, your pharmaceuticals, that you need to talk to your doctor. But what I'm saying is that you have the power to reverse many health issues like type 2 diabetes naturally without using any pharmaceuticals that damage your liver and your whole body. So besides people who are diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, we have a huge amount of the population who are pre-diabetic and they don't know it. You can be pre-diabetic for all your life and not know it. I was a pre-diabetic for so many years when I was struggling with excess weight and I didn't know it. Anybody who's struggling with excess weight, the odds of them being pre-diabetic are really high. Even with kids, when you see overweight kids, they are pre-diabetic. And that's pretty sad because they're so young and they're already dealing with all these health issues. The excess insulin is very damaging to your whole body. And we can mention a long list of issues, but just to name a few, when your insulin is high, you get kidney damage, your skin ages way faster, the odds of your lifespan decreasing get higher, your circulation diminishes, which means that your organs are not receiving the blood that they need with all the nutrients and the oxygen that they really need in order to function properly. And let me ask the guys, do you think good circulation is important for men? Just saying. Erectile dysfunction is pretty common with type 2 diabetics and pre-diabetics. So what I'm here to tell you is that you have the power to reverse your pre-diabetes or your type 2 diabetes, therefore lose the excess weight and all the many issues that come with it by knowing what lifestyle and eating habits to incorporate day to day. And that is precisely what I teach on my 101 weight loss program for people with hormonal imbalances. So if you're interested in learning more about it, contact me and see if we can work together as a team to help you achieve your weight loss goals and improve your health immensely. This was Maria Jose Molina, helping you achieve your ideal weight by making health and vitality your priority. See you in the next video.